Ne haber arkadaşlar? Ne haber arkadaşlarım? Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Ben Dayna. Bugün ne yapıyoruz? Bugün Brawl Talk'a tepki vereceğiz. Dün canlı yayındaydım. Canlı yayında izledik bazılarınızla. Onlar varsa yorumlara atabilir ben diye. Ama dün Türkçe dublaj yoktu. Yani Türkçe dublaj zaten yok. Şu anda da yok. Yanlış söyledim. Türkçe altyazılı yoktu. Şimdi Türkçe altyazılı bir şekilde izleyeceğiz. İyi seyirler. Abone olup like atmayı unutmayın. Başlayalım.
In this Brawl Talk, you will see Sirius, the 100th Brawler.
Bu yeni savaşçı Sirius arkadaşlar. Zaten biliyorsunuzdur, benim geç kalmışım.
And Naja thinks his employee?
Buff is for another 6 Brawler.
A completely new trophy system.
Sands of Time and Dragons and Fairy skins.
New game modes, improvements to buffies, and more.
So, welcome to Brawl Talk.
Welcome to Brawl Talk.
Hey, what's up, Marcel?
Greetings, my dear companion Daniel. Look at him. So innocent and powerless. He has no idea that I want to take over.
Brawl Talk'a geçirip tüm dünyayı beni izlemeye
Brawl Talk.
zorlamayı.
And make the whole world watch me.
Sirius is our 100th Brawler. So, we had to do something special. Not only is he ultra legendary, with a unique playstyle where he can control shadows of other brawlers, he's our first ever villain.
Sirius's backstory is as mysterious as his powers. Rumors say he owned the first ever attraction in Star Park, but he was losing attention once brawling started becoming more popular than his shadow tricks. And now, he's back for revenge.
Sirius main
Come on, my
attack fires
young
two projectiles at the same time. A shadow strike,
Kalkışı var. Düz bir çizgide giden gölge
which fires in
vuruşları.
a straight line, and a star bomb which can be manually aimed and deals area damage. Sirius will collect the brawler shadow after a certain number of hits. But what are brawler shadows?
Sirius steals the essence of brawlers, bending their shadows to his will. His super summons up to 3 brawler shadows,
Helal olsun. Peri 3 adeti kadar savaşı gölgesini çağırıyor. Gale'in aynısı bu.
which share similar characteristics to their brawler counterpart, like attacks and health. A Frank shadow will have more health than a Leon shadow, for example.
Shadows will attack enemies and by default will follow Sirius around. But here's the really cool part. Sirius can actually control the shadow. By aiming his super, he can give them orders like
Oha. Yani şu an benim anladığım Sirius 100. karakter. Ultra efsanevi. Harita olarak gölgesi falan şey yapabiliyor. Hareket de ettirebiliyor.
guarding an area or
Doğru
attacking
yapabiliyor.
certain
Bravo.
enemies.
Is this the start of a Brawl Stars RTS? Sirius is also launching with his hypercharge, which summons stronger versions of his shadows.
And just like Sirius' chaotic nature, we are doing something different for his release event. More information on that closer to
Daha fazla bilgi lasmana yaklaşınca paylaşacağız diyor. Sirius'u 99.000'le mi kazanacağız?
his release.
We're heading back to Pyramid Quest with this next brawler. Binks is getting a buddy. Or is it a rival?
Naja is a mythic damage
Naja, kağıttan inanlarını kullanarak ortalığı karıştırıp düşmanı zehirleyen.
dealer who uses her papercraft snakes to wreak havoc and poison the enemy.
güzel bir
Originally
super
hired
fight.
by
Oha.
Finks to help make the puzzles in Pyramid Quest harder, her good nature led her to help free those trapped by Finks' time warping mischief instead.
With her main attack, Naja holds a jar containing a deadly snake. While the jar is in flight, the snake can be released in any direction. This is extremely useful for hitting enemies behind walls or tricky spots, as well as giving her extremely long range. The jar deals damage while the snake poisons its target. Snake poison can also stack, dealing increased damage over time.
Naja's super, Danger Noodles, unleashes 3 of her paper snakes,
Bir şey atıyor. Sürüngenler kağıttan inanlarını üçünü salıyor.
which litter a set
Bu yanalar belli bir mesafe ilerleyip alanındaki düşmanları zehirliyor.
distance and poison any enemies in an area. Her super can also be aimed, which throws the 3 snakes in a jar to a target location. Naja's Brawler's release event
Lasma etkinliği bu tarihte.
is on this date.
We are getting improvements to buffies and more buffies. First up, we've got the new buffies.
İlk olarak Creator Polis ve ormanda kargaşa üçlüleri için yeni bir buff'ler geliyor. Crow, Bibi, Bull.
For the Retropolis and Rumble Jungle trios. Crow's Instadot now deals all the remaining poison damage to the poison target and converts it into a shield. With a Buffy, it refreshes the poison damage. Crow's Poison Dagger now throws a kunai that damages, slows, and poisons the first enemy hit. With a Buffy, the kunai also bounces to a close target, causing the same effect. Extra Toxic with a Buffy now makes Crow deal more damage for each enemy poisoned. Carrion Crow with a Buffy makes his poison last slightly longer. Crow's Hyper Buffy makes his main attack pierce and return to him while hypercharged.
Delip geçiyor.
Big Booster with the Buffy charges her home run bar and life steals when hitting a target. BB's Extra Sticky now throws a sticky gum at an area that slows enemies. With the Buffy, the slow effect gets stronger the longer the gum stays on the ground. BB's home run Buffy gives extra damage on the home run attack. And Batting Stance with the Buffy gives BB a shield when she hits an enemy with her super. BB's Hyper Buffy makes her attack faster.
Bull's T-Bone Ejector now throws a projectile at the target brawler that deals damage and heals Bull on impact. With Buffy, it also marks the opponent for 5 seconds, gaining life steal against it. Bull Stomper now stomps around him, slowing enemies nearby. If enemies are already slowed, it stuns instead. With Buffy, it also grants movement speed. Bull's Berserker with Buffy instantly charges his super if he takes down a brawler during the star power effect. As for Tough Guy with Buffy, if you take a brawler down during this state, Bull becomes invulnerable for a short period of time. With his Hyper Buffy, his attacks pierce enemies, but deal less damage to enemies further away.
Nita's Bear Paws with the Buffy will cause Bruce to gain more damage for a limited time. Fall 4 with the Buffy will make Bruce
Sahte kök çok kısa süreliğine Bruce yenmez yapıyor.
invulnerable for a very short time. Nita's Buffy Bear with me can now overheal herself or Bruce. And Hyper Bear with the Buffy will give Nita boosted reload speed when summoning Bruce. With her Hyper Buffy, she fires a longer, faster, and wider attack.
Leon's Clone Projector now deals minor damage, and with the Buffy, Leon can reactivate the gadget
Apelli silahına kusonu klonu yer
to
değiştirir
swap
diyor.
positions with his clone. Lollipop Drop can now be thrown, and with a Buffy, Leon and his allies get boosted movement speed in the area. Leon's Smoke Trails with the Buffy deal more damage on the first attack while Leon is invisible. And Invisiheal with the Buffy makes the super last slightly longer. His Hyper Buffy makes his attacks do full damage regardless of the distance he is from the enemy.
Bo's Super Totem can now be thrown. With Buffy, the totem gains more range. As for Tripwire, Bo now fires arrows to trigger his mine, which knock back any brawler in their path. With the Buffy, it increases the range of the mine. Bo's Circling Eagle with the Buffy makes Bo no longer visible when attacking from a bush. As for Snare Bear with the Buffy, it makes the placement of the mines faster. Bo's Hyper Buffy shoots an extra arrow, and all of them have a bigger explosion radius.
And as you remember, if any of these brawlers had a mythic gear, it will be removed and its value refunded back to you. As for Buffy improvements, this new batch of Buffys will come in a new claw machine. Each claw machine will come with the first pull for free. A random Buffy will be available in Mega Quests every month, and there'll be more ways to get coins and power points in
Akın etkinliklerini kuponlara
our
bakıyor.
new rush events. More about this later in the video.
The new trophy system has no reset.
It's time to flex your brawler prestige.
And show off your skill with new brawler title.
Your path to prestige starts now! Or actually, in the next update. There's a lot of new stuff and changes, so hang tight.
So now, from 0 to 1,000 trophies, you will get Brawler cosmetic items.
Olacak ki sıfırdan 1000'e kadar.
At
Ne var, ne
250
soracağız
trophies,
herhalde.
you will get a
Evet,
player
evet.
icon and a spray. At 500, you will get 3 pinks. At 750, you will get a 29 gem skin. And when you reach 1,000 trophies, you will get a gold brawler title. You will notice that some of these rewards are from records. And this means we are removing these cosmetics from records and making them more accessible for more players. So playing a new brawler or your favorite ones should feel more rewarding in general. You are also getting more trophies per week.
Ve 10 kupa mı?
And win streaks go up to plus
Oha. Be.
10 trophies, so pushing trophies should be faster.
But hold on, we know that skillful players want to
İlk önce başka kimsenin hoşuma da becerilerini
flex their
ve
skills and achievements that nobody else can reach. So let's talk prestige. Once you get to 1,000 trophies, you unlock Prestige 1, and it will change the brawler icon to a cool, edgy neon one. Also, your 1,000 trophies are now saved, and you will never be able to lose them, as after Prestige 1, you will start getting Prestige trophies, and they will also count towards Trophy Road. Once you hit 2,000 prestige
Kim Prestige kupasına ulaştığınızda Prestige 2'ye geçeceksiniz.
trophies, you get a prestige 2.
In Prestige 2, you get your brawler rank change and a unique player icon. At this point, you have proven you are really good with this brawler, so this icon will be quite rare to get. And that's a cool achievement and such, but nothing like Prestige 3. For OG players, Prestige 3 would be the equivalent of the rank 35 we had years ago. There's no more win streak bonus, no
Kazanma serisi bonusu veya düşük bonus olmayacak ve
underdog, and matchmaking would
eşleşme olabildiğince hatasız olmaya
try to be as
çalışacak.
accurate as possible. So if you get to Prestige 3,
Sonuç
you are
olarak o savaşçıda en iyi oyunculardan biri.
probably one of the best players with that
Olduğunuz kazanacaksınız ve yeni bir savaş ünvanı
brawler,
kazanacaksınız.
and you'll be rewarded with a new
Ne demek istiyor ki
brawler
bu?
title in Neon.
This is
Bu oyunda yeni ve kalıcı bir sistem
going to be
olacak.
a new permanent system in the game, so it might seem grindy,
Güzel bir
but remember that
olsa da
trophies do
dört
not
savaşın
reset
üzerine
anymore.
After prestiging one brawler, you will also get a new prestige battle card, and a cooler one if you prestige 25 different brawlers, and a shinier one after you prestige 50. You and everyone else will be able
Her prestige yaşadığın savaşların profilini görebileceksiniz.
to see all the brawlers you have prestige in your brawler profile.
As for leaderboards, it will be measured by
Toplam kupalarınız.
your total trophies plus total prestige trophies and your total number of prestiges. The previous prestige system will be retired and
Oyunun kalacak ve oyuncu profilini
used as a legacy stat in your player profile.
And lastly, we are also changing how matchmaking works. The trophy system will use a hidden MMM. This system is mainly based on your skill and not on your trophies. This means that the further you push, the more skillful your opponents will be. But it doesn't necessarily mean they will have the same number of trophies as you.
This new system will be coming to the game in the next update, which means the current trophy season is going to be shorter, but everyone will get ultra trophy box
herkese bir koltuk kupa söyleyecek.
compensation for that. And if you can grind enough season trophies this season, you can get another one.
This is also the last time your trophies will be reset. The trophy season boxes will be removed from the system and now will be given a community event. And of course, there are a lot of changes around
Kupalarla ilgili çok az değişiklik
trophies,
olduğundan
so it might be tweaking
gelecek günlerde ayarlamalar ve sistem geliştirmeleri yapabiliriz.
and improving the system in upcoming updates.
Akım etsin istiyorum.
Rush events are the new way to get coins, power points, skill drops, and even bonus trophies.
Oha. Helal olsun Supercell.
You just have to press and hold this massive button on the game mode selection screen, and once it's activated, every match you play will reward you more. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, so be sure to activate only when you have enough time to play.
And only a suggestion, but you might want to be playing with your friends or in a team to increase your chances of winning.
Yeni kostümler.
Our yearly tradition
Orada kasıyor bir. %120p yapsak ne olur? Gelişmiş.
of bringing back the sense of time,
We
got Sunflower Lily, Sunflower Lily, and Night Sense Lily as one of the Brawl
O bir Budapest kostüm seti olarak geliyor.
Pass King set, and Sultan Cordelius, Heated Sultan Cordelius,
Sanmış
and
Sultan
Cool Sultan
Cordelius,
Cordelius, and the other skin set option. And a reminder that you can get both skin sets with the Brawl Pass Plus.
Also in time to time, we have Bodyguard B, the Slaughter Bat for a massive play, for essentially video games with
Birinci kalan mecbur alana klikonuna dönüşen
First jar, we have Canopic Jar, the Disney Globe, the Chillest Ruler in the Disney, and lastly, Magic Lamp Larry and Lori, where Lori becomes the evil genie, and Larry gets weird when you rub it.
Now, for the RPG fans out there, we have the Dragons and Fairies. Ceremony and her Order to Core variations are one of the Brawl Pass King sets if you want something more cute. If you want something edgier, then Dragon Reef and these other chromas might be more your style.
On the fairy side, we still have Fairy Mina, which gives her some nice celestial vibes. And Fairy Frank, which looks like the most majestic creature that has ever stepped on Star Park.
As for the Dragon side, Dragon Mace has her arm in the shape of a dragon and connected to her heart. And Dragon Realm has all the elements for an Edge's King. Dragon Wings, edgy purple mask, and a metal armor.
On the topic of dragons, Crow is getting the next Pro Pass skin. It starts like a friendly dragon version of Crow, but then it goes all the way up to an ultimate boss dragon form. It also has two chroma variations, Dragon Forge Crow and Ghost Dragon Crow.
Well, just stop it, man. Just stop.
And random skin time
Böyle
with Royal
tanıtımdan olan
Trunks,
Pamuk Royal Rastgele kostümümüz.
which is inspired by the Clash Royale log Bird Blow, which is a converted version of Clover's inflatable melody, which forever fools your thirsty melodians
Evet, şakası dışında bir amacı olmayan balon melodi.
and Bruce Nita.
Ve Bruce Nita yeni modlarımız, etkinlerimiz ve daha
Starting with Loaded Showdown. Showdown boxes are now replaced with mystery boxes, and they contain different kinds of power-ups, including
New special items that can be thrown or equipped like bowling balls, bombs, and a bumper car is the first car in Brawl Stars.
We will also have new boss fights with
bakmak kanatlı yeni boss savaşları ve özel zindan haritaları
different
olacak.
mechanics and special dungeon maps. We have two new game modifiers based on brawler powers. We have the Think effects in some matches that will stop projectiles for a short time, and leading sandstorms just like Sandy.
Treasure Hunt is getting some improvements and coming back to the game, and Samurai Smash is getting a new wrapping around series. Now you have to defeat Brawler Shadows in a team versus team match. Whoever defeats more shadows wins.
Also, this is coming.
Different VFX for shield. White shield when you respawn, yellow shield for damage reduction, and purple shield for when you get extra temporary health.
Pierce got a hypercharge. It fires two waves of projectiles, with the second wave dealing 50% less damage. They also pierce brawlers, and you need a friend because Glover also has a hypercharge. Now he causes fear regardless of the direction he's facing, and affects everyone around him. Fear targets also take more damage from all sources. Hey everyone, this is going to be my last Brawl tour.
We're Brawl Brothers.
Forget about it, cuz. If you're not in a club, join a club.
Oh, you idiot!
We'll always be family, even though we have our separate roads to follow. Get it? Because we're driving cars on a road. That's called a metaphor. It helps the audience understand the story in an artsy way.
I'm not leaving the Brawl Stars team, but I'm moving to a new role. I've been writing stuff for Brawl for a while now, and I'm making it my full-time job. Remember, you can never leave Star Park.
Now claim this freebie.
Move!
Güzeldi. Beğendiyseniz beğendim diyeyim, beğenmediyseniz beğenmedim diyeyim de. Görüşürüz. Abone olmayı, like atmayı unutmayın. Bay bay.